So in this section, we would be talking about the best practices in container services. Now, Kubernetes best practices. Let's start with the implementation of blue-green release by using an ingress in a Kubernetes cluster. So generally, before releasing an application, you must bring a new version online and test the availability of this new version with low traffic. The ingress resource of Kubernetes cannot control and segment the traffic. Therefore, only one service works under the path of the same domain name, which is not good for gray release. This document or this set of lectures introduces how to implement the blue-green release and segment the traffic in easy way by using an example cloud container service ingress. Now, let's start with a prerequisite. So you have created a Kubernetes cluster. You have connected to the master node by using SSH. So the first step would be to create an application. Now, for this, log on to the container service console, click Kubernetes and then application and then deployment in the left side navigation pane. Click create by template in the upper right corner. As you can see on the screen, select the cluster and namespace from the cluster and namespace drop-down list. Select a sample template or custom from the resource type drop-down list. And then finally click deploy. As you can see on the screen. So in this example, deploy a NGINX application that contains a deployment, a service and an ingress. The deployment exposes the port by using node port and an ingress is providing the external service. The orchestration template is as you can see on the screen now. Okay. Wherever needed, please pause the video and go through the details on the screen. Now, after the successful deployment, click application and then ingress in the left side navigation pane. You can see that the virtual host name points to old NGINX. Now log on to the master node and run the curl command to check the ingress access, as you can see on the screen. So this all covers step number 1 overall. Now step number 2 is create new deployment and service. Now log on to the container service console, click Kubernetes, go to application, go to deployment in the left side navigation pane. Click create by template in the upper right corner, as you can see on the screen. Select the cluster and namespace from the cluster and namespace drop-down list. Select a sample template or custom from the resource type drop-down list and finally click deploy. The orchestration of the new deployment and service is as you can see on the screen now. Now modify as a step number 3, modify ingress to implement blue-green release. This is step number 3. For this, log on to the container service console, click Kubernetes and then application and then ingress in the left side navigation pane. Select the cluster and namespace from the cluster and namespace drop-down list. Click update at the right of the ingress created in the preceding step, as you can see on the screen. Now in the display dialog box, modify the ingress and click OK, as you can see here. After annotations, the name of the new service, new NGINX, is after the \.50 is the traffic value representing 50%. The label ingress dot alun.wait \new -nginx50 indicates to bring 50% of this traffic to the pod of the new service. Now configure new service name parallel to the old service. Configure the new service name which indicates to mount two services under the same path to correspond to the new application and the old application respectively. Now on the ingress page, you can see a new rule pointing to the new service. New nginx is added to the ingress, as you can see on the screen. Log on to the master node now and run the curl command to check the ingress access, as you can see on the screen. Now in this example, run the curl command for 6 times and you get the new service for 3 times and old service for 3 times as the returned results respectively, which indicates that the wait configuration takes effect. You can configure the traffic ratio of the blue-green release by adjusting the value in the ingress annotation, which is ingress.alun.wait/new-nginx50 flexibly. After completing the test of the new application version, you can configure the ingress wait to 100 to bring traffic to the new service completely, or delete the annotations and old service version in the ingress to implement the blue-green release. Now implement 4-layer canary release by using Cloud Server Load Balancer in Kubernetes cluster. Now in Kubernetes cluster, 7-layer ingress cannot meet the requirement of gray release well for services accessed by using TCP UDP. This document introduces you how to implement 4-layer canary release by using Server Load Balancer. The prerequisite of this, you have created a Kubernetes cluster already. You have connected to the master node by using SSH. And now, as a step 1, deploy old service version. Log on to the container service console. Click Kubernetes application and then deployment in the left side navigation pane. Click create by template in the upper right corner. Select the cluster and namespace from the cluster and namespace drop-down list. Select a sample template or custom from the resource type drop-down list and finally click deploy, as you can see on the screen. Now in this example, expose the nginx service by using Server Load Balancer, as you can see on the screen right now. Now click application, then deployment and application service in the left side navigation pane to check the deployment and service, as you can see on the screen. Now click the external endpoint at the right of the service to go to the nginx default welcome page. In this example, old is displayed on the nginx welcome page, which indicates that the currently accessed service correspond to the backend pod old nginx. Now to display the results of multiple releases conveniently, we recommend that you log on to the master node and run the curl command to check the deployment results, as you can see on the screen now. Okay, coming on to step number 2. Bring new deployment version online. Log on to the container service console, then click Kubernetes, then application and then deployment in the left side navigation pane. Click create by template in the upper right corner as I have narrated earlier. Now select the cluster and namespace from the cluster and namespace drop-down list. Select a sample template or custom from the resource type drop-down list. And finally click deploy. Now in this example, create a new version of NGINX deployment that contains the app NGINX label. The app NGINX label is used to use the same NGINX service as that of the old deployment version to bring the corresponding traffic. The orchestration template in this example is as you can see on the screen right now. Wherever needed, please pause the video and go through the details. Okay, finally click deployment in the left side navigation pane. The deployment new NGINX is displayed on the deployment page as you can see on the screen. Now log on to the master node and run the curl command to check the service access. And as you can see on the screen, you can see that the old service and the new service are accessed for 5 times respectively. This is mainly because the service follows the server load balancer policy for traffic request, and the old deployment and the new deployment are the same pod, which makes the traffic ratio as 1:1. Okay guys, now coming on to step number 3, which is to adjust traffic weight. Now you must adjust the number of pods in the backend to adjust the corresponding weights for the canary release based on server load balancer. For example, to make the new service to have a higher weight, you can adjust the number of new pods to 4. One thing to note here, if the old application version and the new application version coexist, the result returned after running the curl command of a sample do not conform to the configured weight strictly. In this example, run the curl command for 10 times to obtain the approximate effect by observing more samples. Finally, now in the step number 3, log on to the Container Service Console, click Kubernetes Application and then Deployment in the left side navigation pane. Select the cluster and namespace from the cluster and namespace drop-down list. Click Update at the right of the deployment. In the displayed dialog box, modify the number of pods to 4. A point to note here, the update method of Kubernetes deployment resource is rolling update by default. Therefore, during the update process, the minimum number of pods that provide the service is guaranteed, and this number can be adjusted in the template you can see on the screen. After the deployment, log on to the master node and run the curl command to check the effect. And you can see as displayed on the screen now. You can see the new service is requested for 8 times and the old service is requested twice among the 10 requests. You can dynamically adjust the number of pods to adjust the weights of the new service and old service and implementing the canary release. Okay. So guys, with this I'm taking a halt. After this or in the next lecture, we would be talking about deploying high reliability ingress controller. Till then, thank you very much.